Ooh woo cuckoo choo. My name is SinglePlayerCarl, and this is an update to my beachfront property design. I broke down the majority of what was there in the first original video, and have created a Minecraftian box design, utilizing water rules to try and block spawns. I need to test this to make sure that it works properly, but let me walk you through my crib. I decided that I wanted to redesign the base simply because I did not want these structures to be capped out the way that they were. I decided for something much more ulterior in design. First off, we have sunken floors to be able to hide the generators, as well as sunken floors to be able to hide the water pumps. The water pumps themselves, as well as the tank system, can be modularly fixed and fucked with at design necessaries when I need to take water out and put water in. Pumps are covered, the tanks are covered, and the additional pump is covered. There will be a line in here somewhere where on this floor I'm going to put in a Stardust water pump, probably right here. Box it in and block it off. I redesigned the outside piece to work in every other uncovered structure that I wanted, and I simply wanted to move everything away so that when these come to fight this, they don't have a reason to attack the structure. I've also saved the structure down so that it can be better properly focused. Just to cover it again, you can do this with normal ceiling or non-normal ceilings, but with this particular design, raise it off the floor, have boxes surrounded by it, clipping edge to edge, and then by standing on the corner of this position between the lower box and the upper box of the middle section, you can have one light cover 9 tiles, take out one box on the side which covers the 8, and you can go all the way around with only 4. 4 times 4 equals 16 lights, and then 4 irrigators, boxes along the side. I've decided to go with 4 refrigerators, one for basic foods that are non-perishable, a box for perishables, and then crop rotation, as well as additional meat store and flour store, compost bins to put the fertilizer inside of, and then a 3 osmosis setup, which is the reason why this pump here is connected by this. All water pumps can only take a full line connection of 8. If I have 8 water pumps connected down here, and they connect to the pipe here through 2 water connections, it has to use an extra 9th connection and 10th connection to connect directly to an osmosis, which would be perfect if you don't want to run the exterior, but I'm running the exterior excess slots for the pumps. So what you have to do instead is you have to wire a pump to another pump with a single connection, and then run those 3 connections to the osmoses, the exact same as what I did in my last base for Season 1 inside of World 25. And then after it runs through there, all the lines will be running clear off of the osmoses. And as you can see here, the water is clear. Mostly clear because it's still transferring to the box. And finally, clear with all of the pollutant running through one osmosis. So with this 8-3 system, you're able to run not just the intake of the 8 pumps, but you're also able to run the overflow of the 8 pumps. So the overflow will cycle all of the purified and all of the polluted. And this will work no matter what you do. There are some setups that work better for just creating acid completely. I'm not interested in those. This is just what I chose to do myself. Everything in this build is optimized. Everything in this build can be done simply. If you're looking for builds that are much more simplistic for the beginner player, those are also linked, and they are also in the description bar below, as well as found on my channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about what you see here, and about what you want to be able to make use of with your own territory, if you want to try and steal the build, all of it can be found simply by watching the video. There's nothing here that's complex, there's nothing here that's difficult to get. It all works exactly as it is, and for posterity's sake, here is the territory breakdown of the details. We're currently sitting at 511. The majority of these is obviously marbles, concretes, half-wall concretes, as well as a couple of marble foundations here and there. There's going to be some extras once I finish laying out the final particulates. It's 125 planter boxes, which it will support any kind of deviation hunting that you're looking for in your growth. decorative accessories right now, because I haven't rebuilt the structure for the territory claim, is going to be 8 out of 250. And then power generator is just 6 deviation energy generators. Nothing special. Basic 6 out of 6. Don't need to have the +2. Don't need to have a +1. If you can, great. If you don't, it's fine. It all works. It does exactly what it's supposed to. And the territory details is this can be found at 7605.32 by 52.52 to negative 1282.48, which is to say the location of what it would say on the map here as 76.32 by negative 1282.48. Again, my name is SinglePlayerCarl. Hope you enjoyed the builds. I will continue to build more into the future. Have a nice day.